coming back to you on the next day. So the full day passed and I'm happy to say that I've stitched 1,222 stitches. So last night I just couldn't stop, stayed way past midnight, and I did not do any skin. I figured skin and a back stitching I'm gonna do the next time because that's where the frame was stopping, so I just kept filling in. And as you can see, I've done the curtains and there is a window pane already here with some, I guess, tree greenery on that side, and finished the lady's glove, filled in some hair, and continued. There's going to be quite a bit of the white in another lady's dress. So that's where I stopped, and I already marked on my schedule, so to speak. So it's a Thursday the 1st, and I did 12:22. That's what I wrote. And I actually started making those cards. It was pretty fast, but I made the cards with all my whips and the future projects, and I printed them out. I know it's not the perfect looks, but it works, and I have like a different colored backings. So that's gonna be for my future also games to pull out. So like you can see right here, different ones, you know, at least these are the ones that I'm working on this time. And for this summer ball, I'm very happy to notice that I already got some threads that I can put away. So I had them in those baggies, and you see there's one more missing collection that not going to be seen again on this work. So I can already start stashing some away in my like a group box, all extras. And I usually try to save, even if I can make like 4 stitches, I save the thread, because sometimes all you need is to stitch those 4 stitches instead of pulling like a whole thing. Like for example, would have been here, you know, if it was all stitch and it was just that, I could just pull out that remnant. But this is what I've done it all day yesterday into the night, and I'm ready for next project. So what's gonna be next? What do you guys think? Which project is gonna be next? Shall we roll it? We're all mixing up, and what number is gonna fall? Number 1. Yay! One of the things that I really need to finish this year. So it's gonna be this ornament, timeless ornament. I'm gonna mark it. I actually even bought these friction markers that you can mark on the paper, and they erasable, and it even has a erasable highlighter, and it's by Pilot Company. I still have like a package I bought. So it says friction fine liner, so it's fine. It's not supposed to bleed through the paper, but that's how it came. So it's neat. And I'm gonna pull out my ornament and show you what part I'm gonna be starting from now. So I pulled this one out, and this is what it looks like right now. So as you can see, I still have some full stitches to finish off, so I think I'm gonna be concentrating on that. And there's gonna be some in the middle part and some on the bottom. So this is what it looks like right now. And if you remember, on this ornament and on my Mr. Baron Von Bat, I was planning to do 500 stitches at a time because they're a bit smaller. So I'm just gonna be continuing filling in, and there is also part in the middle that needs to be filled in with the candle and ribbon and greenery. So that's what I'm gonna be working on, and you'll see in a second what I've done after 500 stitches or so. And it's Friday evening, just after 9 p.m. and I'm finally done. Actually, I did 526 stitches. So we decided to stop once I finished the thread. I did not want to go again. And this is what it looks like right now. So as you can see, oops, it's upside down actually. Yeah, I'm like, why is that thing on the top? Supposed to be. So I finished the bottom, and as you can see, I started to fill in those golden marigold color yellowish threads in there, but that's what it added. And partially there's, you can see it kind of like a candle in the middle, so that's where I decided to stop. I still kept all the threads as it came on these thread sorters, so I left it. And let's set this aside. So here you go. I just marked this one 526, and I think I'm gonna roll down to see what I'm gonna start next. So let's grab the dice, and again, to remind you what we're playing at is the selection of 6. And let's roll it and see what's the next gonna be. And number 3, so yay, not repeating so far. So number 3 is Christmas wreath, and I'll pull out to show you what I'm gonna be starting from. And this is what it looks like right now. So again, I've done all the back stitching throughout this area, and almost all of the back stitching in this area. I just had to fill in a little bit in here, and according to pattern, it's gonna be quite a bit going down, so don't know which one I'm gonna start, but again, it's gonna be 1000 stitches for this one. It's still fun to stitch. It's on a 32 count, I believe, antique white. I'm doing 2/2, or like a 1/2, depends how it goes, because it has half stitches and full stitches of 1 or 2 threads. And some back stitching you can't see because it kind of blends in sometimes, those light colors. But this is what's going to be my starting point, and it's a fun thing to stitch, and it's a joy to stitch too. It's very colorful. It's just a lot of back stitching to do. As you can see, pretty much every twine, every wisp of fern, or what are these, I don't know, like branches, everything is backstitch, and not just with one color, with several different colors. So this is my starting point, and I'm gonna come back to you after at least 1000 excess, or with the back stitching, we'll see. So this is what I'm starting. And here you go, Sunday evening, and I actually decided to stop, and I saw that I made total of 1167 stitches. So as you can see, I started to go down. I filled in the branches here, some of the wood branches, and filled up it here, kind of went in. I did not do any of the back stitching. I figured I'll fill in more, and then I'm gonna tackle all the back stitching. So I'm very happy I've done it, and I actually have probably a couple hours more tonight, although I wasn't feeling very well, and I had to even take a nap with some medicine. So I'm gonna do that eventually, maybe after another 1000. I'll try to finish up filling this part. And again, I organized my threads in these 2 sorters, and I've even done like, which side was it? I think here, my blends, you can kind of tell several different colors already on it. So that's what I'm working. So since we did my 1000 norm, I already marked it down here, as you can see, wreath and 1167. So what's left now is to roll my dice, and let's try to roll it. Shaky shaky, and throw it in, and what do we got? Number 5. So let's see what's our number 5 is. Again at the picture. Ooh, my dragon pillow, perfect to stitch on a late evening on a tired eyes. because it's with the 4 threads over 1 on 11 count, I believe. So it's my dragon pillow. And again, none of my works so far repeated. So dragon pillow is gonna be what is it, Saturday. So I probably should mark this over here. So dragon pillow, I'll pull out and I'll show you my starting point. And here we go, 45.9%. What it's done is pretty much what you see right here. So I probably gonna continue working on the wing part, as you can see, just filling in and continuing down. And again, it has to be 1,000 stitches. So that's gonna be my last work. Hopefully I'll finish by tomorrow so I can upload this video to show it to you. So let's see again my starting point, and then in about a second you'll see what I've done, how much I filled in and where. And it's a Sunday afternoon, and you can see I added, I'm gonna show you how much I've marked. So to see dragon pillow, I added 1,083 stitches. So very, very exciting. Yay! It was very relaxing to stitch. I couldn't even put away. So as you can see, I filled in some spots and I extended spots. I think I used maybe 4 colors. One of them was blends, so just kept filling in. And if you can see by the color, it's gonna be some like a pointer slider ones. That part is kind of yellowish too. So all of this is gonna be just outlining, as you can see, in this dark navy color, and then filling in with the different shading. So that's a very colorful wing happening, and it's lovely to see. So since I've finished over 1,000 stitches, I need to roll my dies, and that's probably gonna be for the next week. And you're probably gonna see only next week, because I'm thinking about pulling out my George and working on that today. Or if I roll out something that needs to be maybe 500 done, I might try to do that today and work on George tomorrow. So what do you think? What should I do? Dice or George? Dice or George? Tough choice. And the dice fell. So I'm gonna grab it and we'll figure out then. You know what, guys? I've decided I'm gonna just work on my George, and this is what the whole picture is gonna look like. And if you're new to my channel, I could just tell you that I'm part of over 100 people that's stitching this one painting, and my part is just a corner of a sky. So it's a small piece of that, and I'm on the 6th row out of the 10. 10th is not the full row, but still it's fairly full. So my hope is to finish this sooner the better. I'm already over 50%, so that's good. And that's all the colors that I'm gonna have are these colors. So that's the whole picture of my George part, and I'm doing this on 18 count 2 over 1 with Sullivan threads. They donated fabric and threads and all other stuff. So that's what I'm gonna grab and work today at least. And if you guys working with me on the dice, 3 months to the finish line. So I'm gonna show you what my cube, it fell, and it fell on number 4. So if you had your works whips numbered and you want to stitch on what fell on the Sunday for me, so that's gonna be your number 4, and that's what I'm gonna start tomorrow with this. And if you can't remember which was that number, I'm gonna show you on the next video. So I'm gonna work a little bit on my George, and then that's gonna be it. So until later, this was Jurgita with Magic Pawn Crafts, saying bye and good luck with your stitching to the finish line, and don't forget to do the hashtag and click like and subscribe to my videos. So till next time, bye bye.